Knowing Ashurst Pass, I know that it's super critical that you guys want to offer the best possible legal and just general advice overall to Energix company. Um, in regards to them wanting something other than legal advice, from the legal standpoint, yes. This confirms that they don't breach any laws by wanting to potentially place toxic material off the coast or even just on private land in Australia. But I do want to bring to mind, if I were to come in contact with them, potentially the harm that they could be doing to the environment by doing this. Some examples could be, what are the other options other than just placing waste onto the ground that we could possibly think about? I just want to actively know and understand that realm of what they're working with. Personally, I would probably prod more into why do they think that placing toxic material on Australian private land is a smart idea? Have they looked into other options? Even though that might not be my level and my area of expertise, I definitely would not mind looking deeper into that area of learning more about it. I understand that the legal answer may not always be the commercial answer or solution, but that legal advice is always contextual. So it just depends on the type of situation. I just really, really enjoy situations like this, though. Law has always interested me. Commercial, definitely, because you can get into different areas of commercial, because business is everything. Business could be a toy business, it could be a fish business, it could be a dancing business. So I really enjoy things like this. It gives me a big challenge. I just want to be able to effectively advise this Energix company. I just want to provide real solutions to them without, making any tension arise. It's my job to understand the forces of the market, wherever that be, whether it's in Australia or in the US. So that's just some of the key things that I keep in my mind when probably going into these different businesses and industries and just learning how the clients operate. Some other examples that I probably would do, I don't know, I would definitely reach out to the head of those companies. Like I said, ask, is there any other option to doing this? And other than that, maybe consult with other environmental people about what are some possible solutions to us dumping this toxic waste. Because I know a lot of time toxic waste, you can't really burn it and you can't really place it like in the ocean, and you can't really just throw it onto the dirt because it'll bleed off into other places. But those are just a few of the little examples and just the ways that I would actively try to improve my knowledge in that area, because toxic material, yeah, I am not a subject matter expert in that, but overall being a subject matter expert isn't too much of my job, but it's also looking at, the subject of the matter, but also just getting on a more personal level and trying to figure out what's the best possible solution for both parties. Because even though they were given that permission to dump potentially toxic material on this unused private land in Australia mainland, what are the counter effects of this? Who could it affect down the line? And so that's the kind of things that I would want to handle beforehand before I go through and advise them that they can dump. Thank you.